Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. If you watched my last vlog, I told you guys at the end of the video that there was some exciting news. The first part of that exciting news was this neon light here that I got for Father's Day from Jess and the kids. And the second piece of exciting news is, hold up. So in 2013 I bought my very first GoPro. I had planned on going on a few holidays and I wanted to kind of take that along with me and capture everything on that holiday. So that was the first piece of camera equipment that I bought. And I guess you could kind of say that it started my passion for photography and videography. I think when it really started ramping up was 2015, which was my first Kiwis tour at the end of 2015. After the loss in 2015. But I spoke about that in the last vlog, we don't need to talk about it again, yeah? But yeah, at the end of 2015 I made my Kiwis debut and we were going on tour to England and I thought it'd be cool to kind of document that whole trip. And the video actually turned out pretty good and I had a pretty good response from it. I probably would have been on less than half of the followers that I have now, but I feel like the response to that video kind of kicked me into gear to kind of thinking, man, this could build my brand. What's a better way to build my brand than documenting my journey as a footballer? No one's really doing it at the time, so I thought I'd just start filming everything I'm doing by myself, editing it by myself, and then sharing it with everyone. Also in 2015, Jayla was also born, so as any parent would know, as soon as you have kids, you just want to take photos of them all the time. It's weird, it's a weird feeling, so that kind of added to the whole passion. Between 15 and 16 I kind of made some videos here and there. I made another GoPro video on tour with the Kiwis in 2016. The thing at the time was everyone's slapping their camera, moving it away, and you're in a different place, slapping it and you're in a different place, and all these different kind of in-camera transitions that everyone was doing at the time. I thought, man, it'd be cool to do it while I'm on tour with the Kiwis. So I think we went to Liverpool. We went to Liverpool training grounds, there's a bit of that in there, but here it is here. At the time I was doing these videos, there's a Kiwi guy named Logan Dodds that kind of made that transition massive. Well, for me anyway, I didn't see it before him, so his video was dope. If I remember rightly, he was at work and then he hit the camera and he was in Europe somewhere, and then he just kept going around the world changing, and yeah, it was a dope video, and that's kind of where I got that idea from. 2017 I bought my first real camera. Basically because I wanted to start vlogging and wanted to take it around with me. In my head I was going to take it everywhere, take it to every game, travel, talk to the camera, tell everyone what I was doing, but it's a bit harder than that, especially in the football world. Obviously all coaches don't support that, so it was kind of hard to kind of do all of that stuff and be a footballer at the same time, so it kind of just took up most of my personal life, all my vlogs, instead of my professional life, which I was trying to mix it as much as I could, but yeah, it was still pretty hard to kind of do both at the same time and give people an insight, because really people really want to know what I'm doing as a footballer, I guess, because most of my following's from football, but I think I've gained a bit of a following from both sides because I do have that family life and then I've got that football life, and those two merged together is pretty cool, and I think the people appreciate that. 2017 bought my first camera. 2018 bought this camera actually. Bought this 6D Mark II, which is a hectic camera. I actually bought it just for photos at first because Jess and I were doing so much collaborations with companies and brands and all of that, and the kids were getting sent a heap of gear, but we only had our phone, and the camera that I had for vlogging wasn't that great for photos, so we're like, let's just invest in a camera, a good camera that we know will take good pictures, This year we bought my Sony a7R III, which I call Sonia, which is a hectic camera. I wanted to ramp up the videos, and all the tutorials and stuff that I was watching on YouTube had recommended to, well, not recommended, but they were all pretty much using Sony cameras, and I thought to make the leap to make my videos jump to another level was to transition over to the Sony. Although this does take with video, I just thought that a higher frame rate on the Sony would make for more cinematic videos, and that's what I was going for. Obviously with all this camera gear that I've got, it'd be silly not to start a business, and I'm really passionate about making videos. I love doing that, so I thought, why not? You know, I shot my first wedding a couple weeks ago, and I've got a gimbal. I'm ramping all my gear up. I'm passionate about it, so why not? So yeah, I started the website last night. It's pretty basic, but obviously add to that as I go along, and everything's gonna kind of be a juggling act while I'm still playing footy, which will be tough, especially with weddings. I think the hardest thing about shooting weddings is locking in the time, and I can't even lock in a holiday with the family around footy. It's too hard, because I'm not sure where I'm going, I'm not sure where I'm going to be in a year's time, which is always going to be tough, especially when people want to book their weddings a year in advance. I'd just like to make a special shout out to everyone that's supported my journey so far and been so supportive of my creative side. Not only my football side, but my creative side. And I think everyone that's seen me on social media has known that I've tried to have a bit of both on especially my Instagram. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, because who knows, I might not even be here today making this video about a company that I've just started. So thank you guys. That's a wrap. Don't forget to check out chur-media.com and show me some love. If you need work done, I'm your boy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at jordan.kahoo, and as always, Chur.
I couldn't kick it like this. I wanna thank you for making me who I